What's up, everyone? I still don't have my office. Still trying to set it up, trying to figure it out. So I'm still using my wife's office, as you can see in the background. It's really nice. It's pretty, I'm not gonna lie. I actually kind of like it. But the truth is, it's not me. It's not me. I don't have my nerd stuff up in the background. But at the same time, I should probably grow up. But point being is, when you're married and you become domesticated, you realize you just don't have control over your life anymore. Roll the intro. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I am Mark. You're watching Trading with a Dummy, the place where you can get educated and entertained through my skits, through my financial literacy interviews, through my financial literacy groups that I review, like this one. And of course, you can follow me on my journey as I try to become financially free. Today, we're going to review a futures course that I went through a little over a year ago. At the time, there wasn't really a lot of affordable courses out there that was focused on the futures market, and anything that I found on YouTube, you had to be extremely cautious. And trust me, when I say extremely, I mean extremely.
You'll all be guilty! And you're doing it for nothing!
I never lost $1,500 in mere seconds following some random YouTube video. It's pretty embarrassing, to be honest, but pause. Wait, you're probably wondering, why did I not start off with paper trading? And I actually did, but the reality is that you can spend weeks, months, years practicing with paper money, but you won't really know how you really react until you trade with your real money. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I became a millionaire off of trading futures with paper money. I can't say the same with my real money. Let's just say it's been quite a struggle. Just to be clear, I am not endorsing you to jump into the ocean without floaties. I'm just saying that paper money did not work for me psychologically. And what I'm saying is this: I need to actually feel like I would if I would actually use real money. Also, I probably should have went with the minis instead of the micros. So long story short, I just needed training, and that's how I found the one, the only Jay the Trader. You probably know who Jay the Trader is. If you follow anybody on Instagram in the financial literacy space, at one point or another, you probably saw an ad on IG from Jay with the slogan, "I turn people into an ATM machine." Speaking of IG, make sure you follow me on IG at Trading with a Dummy, also on Twitter with Trading WA Dummy. So the question probably is, can you really turn people into an ATM machine, or is it just hype and good advertisement? Now, that being said, a few things have changed since the time that I bought the course and I went through the training about a year ago, but I'll touch on that at the end. Jay the Trader has 2 or 3 courses. Give me a second to explain it. The first one is a money making machine course, which according to his website covers everything from what the futures is to how to set up NinjaTrader to teaching you how to trade properly using levels, gap, mother bar, inside bar, trader psychology, and much, much more. Basically, it's everything that you need to understand the futures market and master those 3 types of trading strategies. That package goes for $997. But currently, for a limited time Christmas special, you can buy one and get one free, so you can give the other one as a gift to someone. However, the Bond Mastery course, which is the one that I purchased last year, seems to be the exact same thing, so I'm a little bit confused. Are they 2 different courses, but one is updated and the other one isn't? Or does one have more information than the other one and more updated information? Or is it just a marketing tactic by rebranding the Bond Mastery course material and then calling it Money Making Machine course? The problem is, the Money Making Machine course costs $997, but the Bond Mastery course costs $699. The $699 Bond Mastery course is on the website, and the $997 course is on the landing page. I guess the best way to figure this out is to find what the difference is between there, if there truly is one, and basically just go ahead and reach out to Jay himself. The other course is the levels course, which focuses on levels only as well as the intro to futures. Now, if you're wondering why only levels, it's because that's the method that seems to work the best out of the 3 methods. Personally, I recommend you get the full course, which is either the Bond Masterclass or Money Making Machine course. One of them is the full course. Jay, you gotta clear this up, man. This shit is confusing. When I bought the course a year ago, I fell in love with what he delivered. Granted, most of the videos is just him talking to you through his computer webcam in his home office. And he pulls up some charts and he explains to you the steps. But honestly, that's truly all you really need. Most sessions are about an hour to an hour and a half, and they are in-depth enough for you to completely understand the gap, mother bar, inside bar, and levels. The real practice comes into play when you either hit the market live or with paper money. You can also do replays of the day and practice that way as well. Honestly, definitely do that. Practice the days previously with paper money. That would probably be the best way for you to kind of get your feet wet before you actually go into the full-fledged course and start trading with real money. And then when you do go with real money, I suggest you actually use the micro minis. The truth is though, you need to figure out what method works best for you in a futures market, because there's so many different ways that you can actually trade the futures. This is just 3 of them that Jay the Trader has mastered, but there's so many other different ones. For example, what clicked for me was supply and demand, which Jay the Trader does not teach. But I know a lot of people that picked up the mother bar, inside bar, gaps, and especially levels to support and resistance. I know a lot of people that use support and resistance. But wait, we're not done yet. Besides the futures course, Jay the Trader also offers a live trading room Monday through Friday starting at 8:20 a.m. for $199 a month or $2K a year. To join the trading room, you need to purchase the course first, and then you can get access to the trading room and follow Jay in and out of trades. Also, once a month, Jay opens up the room for anybody and everyone to check it out for free, F-R-E-E. This is dope because you get to test out the room first prior to committing $200 a month. When I first purchased the course, I was in Jay's trading room for a couple of months, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it was not my favorite. Only, and I wanna emphasize this, only because I prefer silence and chill.
I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to.
When I enter my trade, my anxiety kicks in, and the last thing I wanna do is hear someone singing or someone joking around or people asking questions. That's just not me. I need pure silence, chill music, and be in the zone. And that's not how Jay really runs the room. The way he runs it is that people talk, they joke around, he sings a little bit, and etc. This is actually helpful because to some people, it distracts them from the anxiety that they're having when they're in the trade, and it also distracts them from constantly monitoring the trade and potentially pulling themselves out of it way too soon or making mistakes. It keeps them occupied. It's just not my style. It also takes some time to pick up Jay's calls. You see, when I first started, I would miss a lot of the calls that Jay would do because of his lingo. Now, when I say lingo, he uses a lot of analogies. I'll give you an example. He may start singing and he'll talk about apples. He'll be like, yo, you'll be at Publix and you're shopping at apples, and next thing you know, you get this one apple, and then you see some other green apples, and you end up grabbing those other 3 apples at $3,600, and next thing you know, you're just like, you'll have 5 apples in there, but you wouldn't put 3 back. Did you guys get in trade? You heard me call it a trade, right?
You did?
What? No, I didn't. So it definitely takes a minute for you to get used to his lingo, but once you understand his lingo and his language, it's smooth sailing from there. There's also a Slack room where people can communicate and host small groups and training sessions as well. I'm not sure if they still do, but when I was going through there, they would have at least 2 to 3 training sessions per week. And if you need special attention, they also offer a one-on-one for 60 minutes, basically an hour, and that will run you around $19.99. Yes, $1,999 with Jay. If you want to have a session with one of the mentors, it is $999. That's a lot. So the big question is, do I think Jay the Trader's course is worth it? But first, you guys need to go ahead and share this video, like if you enjoyed this video, and of course subscribe if you haven't done so yet, because hey, help a brother out. Give me that HBO special, y'all. Come on. That's all I'm asking. I give you 3 seconds, all right? All right, that was 3 Mississippi. Hopefully I put music in there so it doesn't look kind of weird that I'm just dancing to nothing. If that was dancing. Look, I'm half white. It is what it is. All right, I'm not gonna drag this video out. I'll get straight to it. The answer is yes. I absolutely think that if you are interested in learning about the futures market, this is a great area to start. You learn the foundations, the why, the how, and you get tips on how to be proficient at taking money from the market. So I actually get this question quite a bit. So yes, technically Jay focuses on the ZB, aka the bonds, because it gives you the highest return, but he also trades the NQ and the ES, but the ZB is his baby. And I can tell you from experience, the ZB is like watching paint dry, but it definitely forces patience on you, and you don't necessarily need a lot of ticks to make good money. But there are some disclaimers and some important things that you should be aware of. Jay's motto is to turn you into an ATM machine. You must learn risk to reward, because if you don't, you will burn your account. That's the key, so pay particular attention to the risk to reward section. You also have to understand that Jay is a scalper. He does not believe in the word over trading, and he believes there's always an opportunity to make money in the market. Grab a little bit here, grab a little bit there, and so on. I say this because there are other groups and courses that you can take that may not align with his mentality on trading futures. You need to find what works best for you, but this is definitely a good starting point, and I believe if you take his course and you apply his teachings, you could make a couple $100 to $1,000 a week. But also understand that trading futures is highly volatile and risky. It takes a level of discipline and patience, and I'm telling you, it really messes with your mental at times, especially with losses.
Hi, I'll be right with you, sir.
I prefer not to be a scalper, but when I first started, I learned Jay's method, took as much from it as I can, and I made money here and there. And then I learned other methods. My biggest problem was that my risk to reward was really off. And once I got that under control, I ended up actually doing pretty well. And what clicked with me was supply and demand. Now, for full transparency purposes, I'm gonna sit at the desk and we're gonna get into this. All right, so here goes transparency. I am no longer part of the Bomb Bully crew, and when I initially bought the course, I got it at a major discount on Black Friday. I believe I paid around $299, maybe $399, but back in the day, the course included all of the training material, the Slack group, a one-time one-on-one session with Jay, and a trading room for a lifetime. Yeah, you heard me right, for a lifetime. So it was 100% a steal for sure. The whole program and the entire community he was building was fire. However, that lifetime package that I got, it lasted about 4 months. Yeah, he reneged on the initial pitch, and he transitioned over to what you see now, which is buying the course and then paying for the trading room and the Slack group separate for a monthly fee. And he didn't grandfather in any of the people who bought into the initial pitch. So a lot of good people jumped ship and moved on after that, which was unfortunate because I think he really had a good thing going. So I'm not sure how the community is now since I'm not part of it anymore, so I can't really speak on that, but I still have access to this course, and occasionally I see some updates in there, and I still feel that it is a good place to start making money immediately. Also, I don't know if you guys been in other groups or not, but he is the OG of futures trading within the community from what I know. I don't know anybody else who was teaching before him. A lot of people came through Jay the Trader's course, so that speaks volume and shows that his method is a good foundation block to get into the futures market. But like I said, unfortunately, it was sad. I feel like he had definitely a damn good thing going. I don't know how it is now. I haven't heard any complaints. So, but yeah. So that was it, y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Again, this was my monthly review of a trading group. This was Jay the Trader's Bomb Bully Mastery course, or Money Making Machine, or whatever he's calling it. I don't know, but this was the review of Jay the Trader's Futures course. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share this with friends and family, and of course, like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Until next time, y'all, peace out. Maybe next time I might actually have my own man cave. Maybe I might have it set up. Definitely. But hey, check these videos out right here. I do these skits with my family. I put a lot of effort into it. My kids really love it. They literally check it, like, how many views did we get? I'm like, don't worry about that. The video was good, you know. So check them out. I got one on Apple. I got one on McDonald's. I got one on Tesla. I recently got one on Roblox. Roblox was my favorite one. I'm gonna stop talking. See you guys later.